Hello, my name is Sharif George, I'm the founder of Cloudberry, and today I'd like to welcome you to this Cloudberry training video. Today we're going to look at the free application that Cloudberry provides for consultants, freelancers and home users that will help them back up their laptop or desktop computer. I must warn you, the Cloudberry backup tool is not intended for servers and is not intended for huge amounts of data. To get the free backup tool, please log into www.cloudberrybackup.com. Fill out the little form there and you'll be sent a link to the application by email. Download that link to the application to your desktop and then you're ready to roll. I've already done that and here's the installation file. 2 clicks will start the installation process and you'll get the security warning box. Say run. The Cloudberry backup will start to install some files onto your computer. There are only a few files and this shouldn't take long. It will also warn you if you don't have the .NET framework installed to install it. It should do this automatically for you, but if you do have a problem, please give the guys on the help desk a call on 0845 260 9801 and they'll be really happy to help you. With the security warning, click yes and you can see the installation there will finish in just a few seconds. And there you go, a painless process. To use the Cloudberry backup tool, you will need to restart your machine as it's an icon that starts on startup. I've got a manual start here and you can see the Cloudberry application has started in the taskbar at the bottom here. If you see here, you have a little curly Cloudberry E. 2 clicks on that will bring up the backup software. It does take a few moments to start the first time. It's pulling down some files from the internet just to make sure you've got the latest version. It is. As you can see, the interface is very simple. You can say backup now or not now. Let's choose backup now. This brings you up the backup box. If you click on change backup the first time that you do it, this will present you with a folder. Here we have our demo folder. We've got chosen here the F drive, which is our USB key, 2 clicks for the demo folder, and then the select folder button. And it asks you what do you want to back up. For our full product, you can actually choose what you want to back up. That's not a paid for product, but if you give me a call, I'm sure I can get that installed for you. Click the start backup and Cloudberry backup is ready to run. Are you sure you want to continue? Say yes and the backup will start. There are a couple of things to remember here. When doing your backup, please remember to close all files and folders and all applications, including Microsoft Outlook, so that the backup software has access to everything it needs to be able to do the backup. If a file is open, if Outlook is open, it may miss your PST files, your email files, and may miss your document files. We normally recommend that when doing your backup, you leave the backup to run without working on your computer in any way at all. One of the nice things about the Cloudberry backup is that it backs up all the files and folders and settings in raw format. So it literally takes a copy of the files and puts them onto the USB key. That's brilliant because that means you can get to these files very, very easily after the backup is finished. When the backup is finished, it will bring you up this log file. This tells you what folders have been backed up and what time they were backed up. There we go, they should all be relatively close together. You can just close that file and you can see here it says your backup operation has been completed successfully. Now there's a couple of warnings here. If you click on the change backup button and it comes up with an error message, it's usually because it can't find the same device that you used last time round. That's not a problem. Choose a different device and the backup will run brilliantly. Of course, you don't want to change the backup settings every time you do a backup, so we've made it so that if you go into the application and want to do a second backup, you can just click on the Backup Now button and it will do exactly the same backup as it did last time, providing the USB key is in the slot. There's a tick box here which says Overwrite Backup. If this tick box is ticked, then it will automatically overwrite the backup that's on the key. We think that's perfectly reasonable. It will actually only overwrite it as it goes through the backup process. Okay, I'd like to look at a couple of other options. If you right click on the Cloudberry icon, you can see there's an options box. There really is only one option here. What day of the week would you like to do your backup? You can see the default here is set to Friday. And if you hit Save Settings, that's it. Every Friday, your machine will remind you to do a backup. Thank you for watching this Cloudberry training video. If you have any questions at all, please give us a call. We're on 0845 260 9801. Alternatively, you can email me at sgeorge@itjustworks.uk.com.